Oh my god, are they from the same place? Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that. Hey guys, it's ASMulation here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back in ASMulation Acres, giving birth, oh my goodness, a family affair. Giving birth to some baby cheetahs here. Oh, look at Dad stretched there. He's like, oh, I have to help take care of all these babies. So welcome back to the zoo. This is after the Australia pack came out, so we have an overview of that on the channel if you guys want to go check that out. Oh my goodness, look at these little guys. They're so cute. You guys will also notice that there is a lot of change in the zoo. So I have actually played probably a couple years off camera, and I have done a lot to the zoo. So one thing you probably noticed is we just had baby cheetahs, but we already had a round of baby cheetahs, so this is our second set of baby cheetahs. Guest tickets are underpriced. Perfect. We'll do 30 and 25 here. So yeah, you guys may have noticed that we have baby cheetahs. You also may have noticed that the terrain around some of the exhibits has changed. I added a little bit of terrain molding to each of the exhibits, which is awesome. Let me pause here because we do have some new animals in the zoo that we have not done their enclosures yet. We also have added a ton more shops, a ton more staff. We have a ton of guests. I focused on guest happiness off camera so that I can get our guest happiness up to 75. I added some vending machines, which was part of the new update, so that guests could have more accessibility to drinks because our drink stands are pretty crowded. Not right now though, which is interesting. I think it's because I put up so many of those, so we can get rid of some as we go. What else did we do? Yes, so our warthogs, which I think she just had offspring, so I guess they can have offspring until they're old, or until they die, but our warthogs are old men and old ladies, so we will have another cycle of warthogs in the zoo at some point soon because our warthogs are old and soon they are going to pass away very sadly. So Pumbaa and Amarose will soon no longer be with us, which is very sad. I'm surprised she had babies though. Let's actually take a look at the Zoopedia really quickly. So they can have, okay, so they can have babies until they die. And they live until about 18. Amrose is a little bit older. Let's take a look at her genetics. She does have longevity, 67%, so she may live a little longer. But yeah, so I kind of just placed a lot of stuff around. I did some canopy work over here because guests were super hot and this is like a super hot area. I also changed our interface to American units because I'm American and I have no idea what meters and Celsius are in real life. So I switched it to Fahrenheit and feet. And we have two new animals I've added to the zoo. So we have doll sheep, which I've added. These came with the Arctic pack. They're absolutely beautiful. I have 3 of them in here. We're gonna do up their enclosure. And then for this enclosure, I added bongos, which are little antelope from Africa. They are very cute and stripy, and this is our big boy here. He's pretty large, and he's a little bit darker in color. We also have the color variant in now, so I don't forget where to look for that. It's right here. So they have color variants now. And yeah, so I haven't really explored the update at all, so we will be exploring that. Oh yes, we had another baby elephant. I think this is her, yeah. This is Limber. Rumbaya finally had her baby after mating like 600 million times, so we have a new baby elephant in the zoo. We just have so much going on in the zoo. We have almost $300,000. We have 708 conservation, and we have 2,400 guests. So without further ado, let's get started. We're gonna start with our doll sheep here. Actually, they're a little bit happier. Let's start with the bongos because their welfare is a lot less. So they need hard shelter, but first let's get our staff here and do some vet research. Holy cow, I've never seen a vet research screen that big. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have 2 new animals. We have the doll sheep. Let's get the bongos here. And Matthew, you only have a 1 star, that's fine. So you can do doll sheep. Is that what I want to do? Who's Peter Churchill? What are you at? You're at 2. Let's have you do the doll sheep and you do the bison because we mainly have the bison finished. Perfect. So we have our research going here. Let me take a look and see what our mechanical research is looking like. Again, a very large screen. I must not have checked for quite a while. Wow. We have a lot. Let's head to that screen. And I think we're pretty much good on just about everything. So we will have most of our research completed for mechanical. But let's take a look at our bongos here. So let's go here. We're going to get our species and we're going to go to bongo. I'm going to get rid of cooler. And let's see what they need. So obviously we're going to do a large food trough, which I'll put over here. We're going to do like a little pond for them so we don't have to worry about water for now. Hard shelter. Let's see. They are in the middle of the path, so it's kind of weird for them to be here. What is this? Australia shelter. Ooh. I think that they would just want, I think I'm just going to give them the one that we have for everybody else. We have all these shelters unlocked. I kind of like the Australia one, like this one. I think it looks really cute, so I'm going to put that in here. Let's press play. They should have full hard shelter now. Their terrain is pretty bad, so let's head into the terrain. They want a lot of soil. Let me actually take a look here at our water map. So water is going to have to go over here, so let me do a little bit of pushing here. Let me grab some water for them. That's a pretty big water, but that's fine. Awesome. So now we can do our soil and stuff around the water, which is kind of what I like to do. So let's do heavy soil here. They actually like barely any grass, and they really don't like long grass. So I'm going to try to get it away a little bit much. So we got to go back to our soil here. We're almost there. What else can we do? We can do rock. Let's do, oh, he's just pooping. Let's do some rock. There we go. Awesome. So they have a very diverse terrain here. So they are all set there. And then we need some coverage. So they're in Africa and tropical. Okay, so they need a lot of nature. So let's take a look. We'll do Africa, biome tropical, and they want a lot of coverage. So we're just going to kind of give that for them. I'm gonna get these little guys around here, just a ton of them. These trees are humongous. We'll do some bushes around, and I want to put some trees in, but these trees are huge. That's a big tree, but that's like kind of a cool looking tree, so I'll do some of these around here. And we're pretty good. They like a lot of plant life. I'm gonna get a couple little tree ferns here. This is probably our heaviest plant life animals besides the jaguars. Perfect. I'll leave it there so that we can see them. And then let me go into the rocks here. Let's get some tropical rocks around here. Let's put some in here. Let's put a rock in here. Let's do it one there. Perfect. So that should be good. They have quite a lot of stuff. And then I don't know if we have anything unlocked for enrichment. Oh, we do. So they want a rubbing pillar, which I can put there. Small barrel feeder, a large snowball, a grazing ball, and a little grab ball. Perfect. So this enclosure should be all set. Let's take a look here. Yep, they're all set. Awesome. So I also want to add a little bit of terrain. I should have done this first because terrain takes away the stuff. It turns it all into long grass. So let me just do a couple little areas here, and let me go back to terrain paint, and let me go to their terrain here. Yeah, as you can see, we got rid of that all that soil that they really liked, but I will add a little bit more for them. Get all this long grass out of here. Perfect. All right, so they are very, very happy. We have a very big little hill here, but that's kind of just nature. I usually don't do a lot with the terrain. I just kind of go for it. Also, something that I did want to do, which I don't know if someone mentioned, but the elephants like to swim, and this is not deep enough for them to swim, so I'm going to quickly push down a bunch of this here, and then we're gonna make this water like super duper deep for them. Their ball was in the water, so we're gonna have to move that. Alright, I just had to move the baby elephant so that I could give them a ton of water. So this water is a lot deeper for them now. Let me just make sure that their terrain's good. It looks pretty good. Let me give them a little bit more soil. All our animals really like soil, which is interesting. So let me just get in there and get some soil for them. Perfect. Okay, so they're happy again. And this water is a lot deeper for them, or not really, but it'll be a little bit deeper for them to like kind of lounge in a little bit more. We have so many notifications. We have vet research done. Perfect. We have a water repair that needs to be fixed, a water thing that needs to be fixed. We have mechanical research continue. We have 2 animals. Oh my god. No. Well, I just want to say that Amaros, you were a beautiful and amazing first animal. We got you 15 years ago on our first day of the zoo, and you lived to a beautiful age of 19.1. A vet will be en route. Oh my goodness, and she left behind her baby. Stop. I mean, at least Pumbaa can take care of it. That is so sad. Oh, and they're always stressed. We don't really bother with them. And yes, I have a mechanic coming. Yes, I know. Let me just dismiss all the alerts actually. That's also part of the update. Oh my goodness, we have so many people visiting, which is crazy. I don't even know how to visit. I like looked it up and I really want to visit, but I don't know how to do it. Oh my god, the doll sheep are about to mate even though we haven't even done their enclosure yet. Is she pregnant? No, she's not. Alright, so let's take a look at what the doll sheep like. So let's actually go to their Zoopedia. So they live in the mountain meadows of Alaska, Yukon, and British Columbia. I believe they like really tall mountainous regions and tundra and snow, so we're gonna give them a bunch of snow, and I'm going to design their enclosure and I will be right back with you guys. Okay, so I did the doll sheep enclosure and I added a bunch of terrain and some snow, and we have coolers in there, and I think it looks awesome. They don't need hard shelter, so I didn't give any to them, and we do have some jaguars who are about to mature, so we gotta watch out for that because we all know they like to fight. And yeah, let's just quickly release him her into the wild. I cannot pronounce her name and I apologize, but she's gotta go. We have some we have so much. Oh, pause, hold on. Who's fighting? Who is it? You are a baby, so I get rid of you. I think we had 3 of them. Oh my goodness. Aha. 16, 20. Oh, they're just fighting again because, you know, parents, they just fight sometimes when their kids get older. And we do have a bison who is maturing. Oh my goodness, I get so turned around in this zoo. Let's see, who is maturing? I don't remember who they said. I believe it would be Fallon, because you're older, and you will probably be, pause, excuse me? Oh my god, are they from the same place? Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that. Oh no, what are the odds that you would buy from the same place? Are you inbreeding? No. Okay, Ember, you are pregnant. Oh, I can't trade you out of the zoo. We're gonna send you to storage. And can I get rid of a pregnant animal? I don't think I can. Let me just release you to the wild. Now, they're not gonna be as happy because of their social. Yeah, they need another one. So let me go in here and grab a female doll sheep. So let's head up to D for doll. And we'll filter by doll sheep. And a female. You are the youngest. I'm gonna adopt you. move to here. And hopefully she's not inbreeding with her dad. Okay, so, and then I believe Fallon is aging up like a sim. Yeah, so she is the big icon, but she's still little, but she has like the big girl. There she is. All right, we're gonna release Fallon to the wild for 32 conservation points. Oh my goodness, there's so much happening. We're gonna call a mechanic. Y'all are always stressed. Fallon has been traded out of the zoo. Okay. So we have so much going on. We had a flamingo here who was ready to mature. I don't remember who it was. I actually don't know. I feel like we always forget about our flamingos and I feel really bad. But they're kind of like the forgotten animal of the zoo because they're just flamingos. I've never been like super fascinated by flamingos. I mean, they're very beautiful, as well as they also are really cool animals, but I've just never been like super fascinated by them. So let me see here. No, we haven't gotten it, so we'll just have to look out for that sign. We are in a tree now. But yeah, so we have 2 new animals. I believe our bongo is already pregnant. Let me take a look down here. Where is my girl? Yeah, so we have an offspring due soon. That's exciting. There we are. Greater flamingo. Release you to the wild for only 8 conservation points. Not a lot, but not too little. But yeah, so and over here, Vanessa has matured. We can release her to the wild for 39. Awesome. So for our animal over here, we are going to be adding grizzly bears. I bought some grizzly bears here. Oh, Ember can't be traded out of the zoo. That's what I was thinking. Can I? I don't think I actually can release her. I think she's just gonna stay there. Yeah, that's fine. But yes, so I have some grizzlies here. I'm also trying to get some ring-tailed lemurs. And then I have our warthogs here that we might use. And then I actually am going to just release to the wild because we already have our cheetahs there. Perfect. So we have 1,500 conservation points. Let's keep that going up so that we can get a female ring-tailed lemur because most of the time they cost about 5,000. So we have to watch out for that. But yeah, this episode is, I don't really know what else to do in this episode. I think we should take a look at our guest happiness. If you go here to the zoo overview and to guests, we are at 73%. I want to stay above 75. Energy is low, so we are going to add a bunch of benches around. Obviously, everyone's very tired. Oh my goodness, we have our New World bench here. I don't want to add other themes just yet. We're going to have to talk about those and get a feel for what we want. Because I want to use the worlds, the different types of worlds and stuff like that, and different types of cultures, but I also don't want to make it confusing. We are going to get Australian animals in here at some point, for sure. I'm just not sure when we will be getting those in, so I think maybe we could even do them as our next animal and just keep the grizzly bears as like a back burner animal for a bit now, just because I don't know, grizzly bears are cool and all, and we do want some more bigger carnivorous animals in the zoo, but I also don't want to, I want to explore those animals a little bit more in the Australia pack because I think they're very beautiful, and I think it'd be a lot better to explore the new pack. But let's take a look here in our Zoopedia. And so I definitely want to add kangaroos and koalas and dingoes. We don't have any wolves in the zoo, so that'd be awesome. I really want to add camels. I don't know why. I absolutely love camels. Actually, I just kind of want to go and buy some camels here. So let me go to the Bactrian camel. Before I forget, I feel like camels are always very forgotten. Ooh, they're beautiful, but let's do just cash listings here. Not the ring-tailed lemur. Awesome, so there are no camels for cash. Let's see what we got for conservation points here. They're not super expensive. How long do they live for? 40 years? Okay. You're actually pretty decent besides your immunity, so I'm gonna get you really quickly. Oof, you're kind of expensive though. You're really good though. Ooh, did I just waste our conservation points on camels? I did. Let's take a look here. Let's go to our red kangaroo and get some kangaroos here. Let me filter. And let's take a look. How long do kangaroos live for? Let's take a look. 23. So we're aiming for the early years of kangaroo life. Here's some conservation. Ooh, they're not the best. You're decent. I'm gonna get you. So I have a girl. And I'm gonna get you. So I have a girl and a boy in storage. Awesome. And I want to get the dingo before I get the koala because we haven't done the dingo, or we don't have any of the oh my goodness, the wolves in here. So I want to get some animals here. We're gonna get you. They live for 18 years. Oof, all the men are expensive, so I'm just gonna get you. Alright, so we basically just spent all our conservation points, which is fine. All our vending machines are breaking down. That is awesome. Let's do routine visits every month. I put up the vending machines everywhere because, like I said, we were having issues. But yeah, so now we have our next couple animals here in the trade storage. So we're going to have camels, we're gonna have dingoes, red kangaroos, lemurs, and all that type of stuff. Bongo is stressed. Oh, honey, you're sleeping. You're sleeping in your food thing. I'd be stressed too if I was stuck in there. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna leave the part here because that was all I had planned for this episode. Obviously, these episodes are kind of, you know, very repetitive because there's not, oh, look at him run. You can't really do much with the zoo besides like adding new animals and doing the enclosures and that type of stuff. Like that's basically all the nitty-gritty stuff of the game is. We are going to do a focus on the animal day where we go through animals and we make sure their enrichment's still good and we cater their habitat and take a look and see if they need new animals or less animals and that type of stuff. So we're going to do a day like that. I know this was supposed to be like our guest day video, but I kind of did most of the stuff I wanted to do off camera. So I hope you guys aren't too mad about that. But yeah, let me go here with our little bongo. Where is our girl? Here she is. She's due in April. So let's actually, let's end this episode with a baby bongo. Alrighty guys, it's finally time. We're getting a baby bongo. As well as also we're getting a baby sheep. One of our sheeps is pregnant without being inbreeding. I can't believe that happened. Like, what are the odds that you would buy like siblings from the same zoo? That is crazy. Oh, I thought we were gonna do it. Oh, and our other doll sheep is expecting as well. Come on, girl. Here we go. We're gonna have a baby bongo. Stop. Oh my goodness, look at this little guy with his big ears. Oh my goodness, and Dad's like, yes, we have a baby. Oh, look at him, he's so cute. Oh, I love him and his little, like, he looks like he's like smiling. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the part here. This is ASMulation. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.